NQ moving, gotta read it in time. Support resistance, where they fake, where they break. Volume spike heavy, yeah, I'm in for the take. No FOMO trade, stick to plan, stay slim. Cut it quick if it flips, that's sink or swim. Sink or swim when the bell goes off. No emotion in the trade, cut it, no loss. Ride the wave, don't fall, don't bend. One shot in the market, sink or swim, yeah. From the open to the close we win.
Hey, morning, gang. Happy Monday. 9:28 in the morning. We got a minute and a half before market open. And what an absolutely insane last 10 days we've had, basically. I mean, we've gone up 3,000 points. 3,000 points in 10 days. After falling down 2,000 points, which is also pretty damn insane. Kind of a crazy one. We definitely have some targets to the upside here. Obviously, we have our gap fill first off from Sunday night. 26,816 is quite stinking close. We're only 50 seconds away from market open. As always, though, my favorite targets are 5-minute candles that don't have wicks on them, though. So looking at this like 845 candle and this 840 candle, both of which don't have this bottom wick. So I'm pretty sure we're going to come back and retest this area sooner than later. Even this 705 candle doesn't have a bottom wick. It's right around this 200 EMA as well. So we just got to see. We got to be patient though. I could also see us ripping up, filling that gap really quick, and then coming down and filling all this stuff, or vice versa. We might come down first and then pop back up. So, you gotta be patient. But let's see. We got 3 seconds left. What direction? So, upwards the way. We filled that gap already at 816, which is really making me excited for the shorts, really. I mean, 840, 845 would kind of be the end-all be-all push, maybe. So let's see what it kind of does around these levels first. Coming back to the 800s now. 796. Hey, morning, Lewis. What is up, good sir? How are we doing today? How did all the projects do this weekend? Obviously, you survived the weekend. You have all your fingers and toes. It's a beautiful thing. Starting to get a little bit of weakness here, but still, it's just too early. It's 9:31, you know. We could definitely be coming down to put on those bottom wicks, but just as likely we can keep ripping up to like the 850s first. So we just got to give her just a little bit longer. Ooh, breaking through the 200 though. What time is it? 9:31:30. Definitely got some volatility this morning, finally. 10 seconds left. Let's see what this next candle brings. If it pushes us back up, we're going to 850. If it comes up halfway and then breaks back through this, then we're going down to clean up those little candles. Let's see. I'd hate to be early though, because it's going to be about a 50-point stop is the thing that stinks. Oh geez, I don't even have my YouTube thing up here today. Hey! Hey, morning, Marco. How are we doing today, sir? I know I'm missing all my friends. Now that you guys divide yourself between me and Cowboy, I'm used to having like 12 people in here right now. I got like 3. Good grief. So far, so good. The bear flags are bear flagging. Ooh, do we want to go for the bear flag, Marco? That's the question. Do we want to go for the bear flag? We got a strong wick down. We came down to the halfway point, retested. Just still gotta wait. See if this guy turns green. Ooh. Q's filled its gap. Nvidia is still ripping and pushing up. ES is still pushing up. VIX is going down a little bit. We had a strong candle up. We got 13 seconds left. Dang, there's that push right there. Coming off the 767s. Marco goes, yeah, you guys have shared custody. I know it. Oh, I know it. All right, let's see. Let's see if the 800s provide resistance. If this bear flag is going to bear flag out, or are we going to keep pushing up? Mm-hmm. 30 seconds left, so this is our 30-second push right here. Still pushing. Short the ganja pop unless breaks high, says Hydro. Good morning, good sir. I know I've been wanting to get into the shorts, but I kind of felt like it was gonna have maybe an 840 pop, potentially up to 845. Kind of retest that full 1 hour candle, our Friday 4 o'clock close candle. We were forming a little bit of bear flag for a second there, but it kind of got invalidated now. 8:35. We got a 5-minute range set now. I mean, let's see. Basically, if it breaks 768 or breaks 760, then it's going to be a very nice short and a very safe short, I'd almost think. Otherwise, right now, we're still looking real bullish. We're going to try the longs up to that 840, 850 range. Just a shitty kind of bigger stop, 50-point stop, unfortunately, as we're curling back down. Man, I'm surprised about this rejection. If I'm being honest, I'm a little surprised at the rejection there. But we are forming a nice little bull flag. Like we saw here, though, this bear flag didn't play out. Is this bull flag going to play out? We will soon see. So 800s right now. We should at least get back up to the 826s as long as this guy plays out. ES is still looking good. Qs are still looking good. Nvidia is still looking good. We're still looking okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's see this bull flag. Oh, man. This bull flag. We need this bull flag to play out. What is it doing? Average candle size is 22, so we're still good there. Forming a little bit of a doji candle. We got 10 seconds left. We need this guy to turn green and keep pushing. Getting a little bit of support off the 21. Come on, baby. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a full failed bull flag now. Let's see. Back to the 21. Shoot. Well, this is basically it. She has to pop above this. If she doesn't, she's coming down. Down to the 50 here. Oh. Nope. Nope. We're at the 50 right now. We gotta see if it wicks strong. We might have to get out of this sooner than later here. Hydro was right on the short, man. You were right on the short, sir. Hopefully that's a good wick. $73. Can't let it go much longer than this. Good guess, he says. Yeah, man, you were... Shoot. Man, I saw the weakness too, and I just got excited about the long for some reason. $7.31. Oh, we're so stinking close now to putting that wick on that candle. $7.30. That brings us down to $7.17. We gotta get out of this son of a bitch. Let's see. Here be our 5-minute candle push right here. Otherwise, we got to get out. Okay. Well, I was right there. Damn it. Oh, okay. What do you do? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we gotta be a little bit careful now. Just taking off a little bit of risk. Behind it all. Sink or swim, we grow again. Markets open. Will we sink or will we swim? I know, that's why I'm wearing pants today. It is a cold day. CMA says true opening range is first 30 seconds. Keep adding for break even, says Hydro. Man, what do you think? You think longs are back in play now? I guess it's starting to look better than it was a second ago, but we got so close to putting those wicks on those 5-minute candles that brought us down to 717 and then eventually to 682. So I'm almost kind of thinking those are our targets now, if I'm being honest. Stop film. Yeah, we're going down. I think we're going down. Order fill. Order fill. Cool levels. Hydro. What is going on? What is going on?
Tried to pull me under, seen that splash, heard that thunder.
Man, the hourly candle's looking real stinking weak. We definitely got a lot of targets to the downside. But on the 5 minute, my God, the stop again is going to be 810. We're going to get chopped the hell up today. Chopped the hell up. What do you guys think of the music today, though, right? Got a little vibe with the music. Got a little vibe going on. Alright, so what are we targeting then? We want to put a wick on that 717. So 720. We'll take two of them off at 720. Another 5 minute candle would be 682. So puts them at the 690s. Man, just battling right here. Straight up battling. I kind of feel like it's going to have a little bit of a pop, unfortunately. I think it's going to pop because it's got to scare out the shorts now. It's got to stop some of these shorts out before it comes down. So we just got to survive the pop. Need a spike down for the scalp, says Hydro. I know, bud. We just need like 30 points. Let's get a quick little 30 down. I definitely don't like the support it's growing. And it's just kind of stalling the heck out. I just wish it would go. Just break to the downside real hard. Come on. There we go. Starting to break a little, but just a little. Come on. Let's get all the way down to the 720s. That would be beautiful if we can get down to the 720s. Damn it, just another friggin' spike though. Another friggin' spike. 9:47. We got 40 seconds left of this candle. I almost don't like this wick. The fact that it's kind of, you know, that could also scare out the little longies. That could have stopped out the longs before shooting up. But come on. EMAs are curling down really nice, so that's helping us out. I guess we really need Nvidia to start slowing down a little bit. Oh shoot, I was looking at Friday. Actually, yeah, Nvidia's bear flagging really nice. Ooh, look at this candle though. That might be the wick we needed. That might be the stinking wick we needed though. Oh, hopefully. Come on. Give us a little push down now. We added in a couple more. We're going to take out a couple of those add-ins just because we got the easy money off of them. Let's go ahead and put some stops in finally too. Because if it wicks back up, we'll just friggin' re-enter. It is what it is. But hopefully this is the break. Come on, bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, real good spike. At least to the 720s. That put the candle on that 5-minute, bottom wick on that 5-minute candle now. Hey, Charles, God morning, G. Today's the perfect day to do great things. Please like if you agree is what Mr. Charles says. I thoroughly appreciate that, sir. And Hydro, look at that. We're finally getting a decent short off of her. We're going to keep our last two runners. Let's not have that be a number 2, though. So what would it be? So our other 5-minute candle is down here at 682. So 690s is what we're targeting for the last little runner. We'll put another one at 700. But we do have both of our stops out. So we might get wicked up, we might get stopped out, and we might re-enter that stinking short if we have to. Come on. Give us another 30 points down, though. Would be nice. Charles is bullish now. Interesting, sir. Well, we did just, that was a wick down to a pivot point. So, admittedly, we'll bring these stops down a little bit more because of Charles' bullishness. But what I'm looking at is the 5-minute, again, Charles, is we just put a wick on this 5-minute candle. We just put a wick on this 5-minute candle. As we're wicking up, we might get stopped out on the 2 runners right here. We got one left. Alright, we'll pull this runner back up to basically break even. We'll just keep it there. I think it's going to get stopped out, though. So then this 5-minute candle, our 705 candle doesn't have a bottom wick on it either. So I think we're going to come down to the 680s at some point. And stopped out of the last one.
Nasdaq moves still fresh in my head, but today it's waves where the lines get red. Meg on the boat with the ears in the wind. Jet by my side, let's go again. Ducks glide by in a perfect row like clean little cats.
Charles looking for new highs. I'm looking to potentially get back into this stinking short, which I got stopped out. That was a real good spike up to 770. We got 10 seconds left. Still getting some good spikes though. 680s, 680s, 680s. What are the chances we're going to go to 680s sooner than later? I mean, ES is forming a beautiful bull flag now. Hughes is still forming a bear flag. Oh, look at that, guys. Nvidia is still getting a bear flag. Ooh, we're getting a little steam. We're getting a little steam. Charles, the long is longing right now for you, sir. The long is longing for you. Let's see, Charles. Let's see if she still has a little bit of steam to keep going up. Man, you know what I gotta always remind myself? Ugh. Is I used to trade on like aura. What a weird way to say it, but I used to trade like just kind of on aura, you know, just on a, you know what, I feel like it's going up. It's starting to slightly look like it's going up, so I'm just going to buy along right now because I'm going to be right, and I don't want to miss it, and I don't want to be wrong. I used to trade like that all the time. That's why I wasn't trading too well. And then I slowed myself down, and I started looking for more important things like wicks in the opposite direction and things like that. And I'm basing my decisions on that. I gotta remind myself once in a while to slow down like this, and actually it would have worked out, but I almost just jumped in along right here just randomly because I was like, it looks like she's getting momentum up. But it didn't really give me my setup or anything. There wasn't even a bull flag yet at that time. There was just a quick wick, so in all honesty, I should have been targeting a short because of that wick. So again, just gotta make sure we're slowing ourselves down, we're making the correct decisions. Let's see, Q's is popping strong though, Nvidia's popping strong, ES is popping strong, and we are doing quite well. Hi Joe, these songs are great! Dude, I appreciate you, man, right? I got so jazzed up about that. This is my buddy that owns that media company here in Orlando. And yeah, just popped off about 8 of them for me. There's a couple, you know, multiple versions and stuff like that, but it gives a real good vibe, right? I don't know, I'm really excited about it. And all like the content I'll create from now on, my shorts and everything else will have obviously this kind of stuff to it. I mean, at this point, it does seem like, again, these are decisions, Greg. But she's pushing. I like that the EMAs are curling up. This is, again, a little bit more of an aura trade, though, which I don't love. I kind of like seeing one of those little traps happen. Like, I would have gotten a lot more excited about this if we had a quick little spike down first. A quick little spike down, and then we pop up. That would have been a good trade, you know? Still, if we can get it back up to the 800s, that'd make me feel a heck of a lot better about the day. Come on, let's get a little pop. Let's get a nice little pop up to the 800s, please. Come on. So stinking close. So stinking close. So stinking close. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was a good retest, though. That was a good retest. As long as it keeps pushing up right now, we should be okay. We'll drop a couple stops in. It's a little early, though. Boom, up to the 800s. Up to the 800s. Come on, baby. Bring these stops up a little bit on 2 of them. Guaranteeing at least, I don't know what that is, 12 points on 2. Hold a bit longer, says Charles. I'm trying to listen to you, Charles. Look at us doing it, bud. We're doing it without him. We're doing it. Woo. We still got 2 left. Let's see if we can hit the 815s. And then we have our last 2 runners up here. Well, it's 84, just kind of underneath this wick. Unfortunately, we have the 9 right here that's being a little bit of a magnet. Okay, ES just tapped the weekly opening gap. Come on, baby. Let's hit that 815. Come on, come on, come on. We got oh my god, I can't even talk. 15 seconds left in this candle. We're still looking pretty darn good though. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit to 826. Maybe this is the time that we'll test it. We are forming another bull flag again, so that looks pretty darn nice. Come on, we just really need that bull flag to pop off for us. We'll bring this one runner up to 792, and then the last guy will leave it break even. So it's right underneath the 9. Hopefully, if it decides to wick down, we'll still get support off yeah, just leave a runner and stops at break even, says Charles. I agree with you, sir. We'll leave that last one at break even. And we even put our target way up here just in case we get one of those crazy spikes. Oh no, the 9 curled under. My break even stop was underneath the 9, so it made me feel a little bit better about it. But technically we should get support right here. Let's see if we can't get a nice little spike for the 1 hour. 3 seconds left. Come on, don't wick down, don't wick down, just go up. Don't wick down. I tried to add another one because it looked like she was starting to get strong. Nope. Bad idea to add another one. TP, look for 26,900, says Charles. My God. And actually, after that spike down, it just stopped me out, which might mean that that's a real good time for us to actually jump back in the long. That would make a lot of sense that we would rocket ship up now, wouldn't it? Is everybody else looking good? ES just had a huge spike up. Why do we have a spike down then? I'm going to enter back in. I'm going to enter that runner back in. I don't think she's done yet. Kind of mad that I got stopped out of that one. So let's let her run a little bit farther. And if we end up coming below this wick, then we definitely have weakness for right now. Charts on the screen, candles start to dance. Nasdaq Futures giving me a chance. VWAP sitting like a line in the sand. Price pulled back, now I'm making a stand. VIX is coming down nice. We really shouldn't see this weakness right now that we're seeing. We just have a little bit cautious because we made a lower low. This is now technically a higher low unless we can break above it. If we can break 800s, we should be going up pretty darn good. If we can't break 800s, then this is a higher low, we're coming down. Oh, darn it. Let's see. That might be a good spike unless we immediately start coming down, then it's weakness. Come on, give us a little push. Give us a little push back up. EMAs are forming support here. We got 1 second left of this candle. Damn, look at this. Nope, 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 nope. Wow, 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 wow. Spike of all spikes going down. I love that spike going down, though. That makes me real nervous. Makes me real stinking nervous, though, after a spike like that. Ugh. You would think that that was to get the longs out, and now it's going to go up, but I don't want to go too heavy right now either. just in case somebody knew something, which might be the case. Shit. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Come on, push it up for us. Push it up for us. Push it up for us. We got 10 seconds left in this candle. Keep pushing, please. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, start laying a couple stops in just in case, because that's a lot of weakness, unexpected weakness. Yeah, we gotta get out. Whew, man, what a day today. This has been kind of a chaotic day today. Whew, we going up, we going down, we going up, we going down, we going up, we going down. Crazy day today. Good spike down again, but that first spike is the spike you want. That second spike means there's still a shitload of weakness. We didn't make a higher high. We didn't make a lower low. Right now, that's what I call a scam wick. Charles says that's a scam wick. Yeah, I hear ya. Crazy, man. A little volatile day here. That was the 200 EMA on the 1 minute, basically, providing us a little bit of support here. Back up to the 750s again. Just a crazy, look at the 5 minute now. That's a crazy bear flag on the 5 minute. Still showing a lot of weakness. We're going to take a little, I call these like a teaser short, right? It's just a little tester. Just a one contract little tester. We have orb is 733, so it's only 10 points lower. We gotta see what kind of reaction we get at 730s.
Wake up early, charts glow blue, Nasdaq moving, yeah, I'm watching the QV web line like a tide rolling. Patience in my mind, let the session begin. Coffee in hand by the lakeside dock, price action ticking like the shoreline clock. Green candle rising, I don't chase, I wait. Discipline sharp, yeah, I regulate. Slow gains build, never rush the play. 1% better every day. From the screen to the sea, I align my mind. Freedom and luck is designed with
Finicky,
time.
finicky, finicky day.
Lake life, sun up to sundown, trades going green while I'm cruising around. Wake surf waves and a good
Dang, the thing that stings is obviously I just got stopped out of that long. We got that crazy wick. Stopped me out of the long.
from the charts to the shore, man, I love this view. Living life clean with my whole crew. Meg so tiny, yeah, she barely make a sound. Yeah, run wild, yeah, he always run around. They on the dock while I'm making my calls. Profit hit quick, now we play till nightfall. Duck slide smooth, little ripple in the breeze. Two goats chilling, just doing what they please. Simple kind of life, but it feel like
I guess now we really want a nice little like a retest of the 790s. If we get a 790 wick retest in failure.
stay calm, that's the realest piece. Every small win, yeah, build that stack. Lake waves forward, ain't no looking back. I'm living that lake life, sun up the sun.
Wow, for this 1 hour candle, we've actually done a lot on this 1 hour candle already.
Surf waves and the good vibes flow. Got my dogs, my ducks, yeah, we all in the glow. Financial freedom, yeah, I'm feeling so right. Stars on the water every single night. From the charts to the shore, man, I love this view. Living life clean with my whole crew. Mark it up, mark it down. Still I never lose my crown.
ES is working hard. NQ is lagging behind. Yeah, man, ES is forming a really nice kind of bull flag too on their 5-minute again. It's really conflicting for what we're seeing over here. VIX is starting to go up a little bit. It's a hard read if I'm being honest. Nvidia's showing just a little bit of weakness. NQ's still showing weakness. I just can't believe how heavy this 1 hour candle looks. Well, we held this short now for 30 minutes. We're basically back to break even finally. And again, that original downside target would have been 682. Yeah, man. Man, the crazy thing too is obviously all these songs are just AI, but the guy's voice and everything, man, you can tell he's a vibe. I want to hang out with this AI guy. He's got that good vibe.
Started with a vision and the charts on the screen. Nasdaq moving, yeah, the candles stay clean. Hit record, now I'm talking my place. Trying to show the world better ways through the maze. No more guessing, no more chasing the high.
I mean, basically we're in a 60-point shop range, you know? We're going up to the top of the range and to the bottom of the range, and then the top of the range and then the bottom of the range. We are slowly making lower highs, though. So you would think that the shorts should work out, unless we end up popping this 803. Man, I hate, again, we say it so many times, but I hate it when ES conflicts with NQ. Like, ES is showing a lot of strength right now compared to our weakness. I hate it when we're out of sync like this. Qs are showing weakness as well, though. Nvidia is also showing weakness. So if Qs could just agree with us, you know, maybe we could come down hard. There we go. See if we can't keep spiking down, at least to the 740s here. There we go. Good reaction down. Good reaction down. Let's bring the
Stop filled.
Well, not too bad so far, gang. Not too bad so far. We just needed to finally break this range right here, the 740s, and then it should come down to the 690s. Come on. And then obviously we gotta get through VWAP as well. That was a good little spikety spike, though. These wicks, man, these have been hard wicks. Frustrating wicks. Just comes down, then comes back up, then comes down, then comes back up, then comes down, then comes back up. Oh, ES just broke though. Nvidia's breaking, Qs are breaking, VIX is spiking. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Which this would be a terrible add-in place. This is really where I just took one of my runners off. You really wanted to come back up to the 760s for the add-in. But yeah, 5 minutes looking beautiful for the bear flag. Oh, I don't want to get stopped out right there. Come on. Really? What a choppy friggin' day, man. What a choppy day. Crazy choppy day. Look at that. Came down 735 just to rip back up 40 points. Alright. No, let's just try it one more time. I mean, again, we have a lot of momentum behind us, so I'm getting a little bit more nervous about this short. But it seems to still be doing okay. Let's see if we can finally get it to break. Finally get it to break. That's a real nice wickety wick, but again, we're just in a beautiful chop fest. Beautiful bar coding chop fest. Up 10 points on it, up 15 points on it now. Hey Gunner, what's up, big dog? How we doing today? No ceasefire at all. Never is, sir. I mean, you know this stuff better than us, but last time we went into Iran, how long were we there for? 15 years? 20 years? What was it? You know? Yeah, I think I'm going to get wicked out again. Finicky day. We talking Desert Storm or 79? Oh. Seriously, man, we get into these campaigns, and these campaigns just keep campaigning. So here we go to the bottom of our consolidation zone once again. So we're going to move the stop down because there's just as good of a chance it's going to come back up to the stinking blue line that there is it's going to keep going down because we're in a lovely chop zone. So we're guaranteeing 50, 60, 70, 20 points on it right now. We're just barely below the 9 though. We're really at the halfway point for it to get perfectly wicked out. What time is it? 40. We got 15 seconds left of this candle. It's got to break right here. Open just broke resistance, by the way. I'm sorry, man. I mean, like I said, it's one of those ones. It's hard to give advice on that stuff, man. For me, I can't touch it. I can never touch it again. It's just too scary. So I feel bad if I give advice that ends up not being good advice because my risk tolerance is lower than yours now. See, look at us coming back up. Coming back up. Come on, baby. This is the one for you to break right here. This, no, definitely getting waked. It's gonna run. Do you think it's gonna, what do you mean by run though? When you say it's gonna run, usually run means long. Run means it's gonna go up. So you think it's gonna go up right now, or you think it's gonna drop right now? Man, she's looking weak, but she is just not stinking breaking. Guaranteeing 25 points on it, so it's not a bad spot to be in. That wick, ooh, good push down. We just needed to keep pushing down. Otherwise, that's the wick to get the shorts out for us to keep going up, or the longs out for us to then go up. June 850 to 100, 850 to 11. June 8. Oh, you're saying open. Open is running. I thought you were talking about NQ. Sorry, man. I'm in the middle of a trade right now. I thought you meant the trade I'm in. You're like, it's gonna run. I'm like, oh shit, man. Should I get out of this trade? Am I not in the right spot? I mean, we're up almost 50 points on the trade now. Not a terrible spot. Not a terrible spot to be in.
Just show up, learn together, sink or swim, we float forever. Out on the lake, screen glow, tuck the
Come on, baby.
leg jet, y'all
Keep
ready?
pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. We got our 1 minute VWAP down here at 713.
Let's ride.
757. Now my rule, you know, so one of my things that I'm really looking for now as a day trader, as most of you know, is 5-minute candles that don't have wicks on them. So right now, this entire time we've been going down, I was targeting this candle to put a wick on, this candle to put a wick on. Both of those have been satisfied. Now I want a wick to be on this candle, which is bringing us down to 682. But to confuse us even more, look what this candle just created. Now we have a 5-minute candle that doesn't have a top wick on it that brings us up to 757. We're up 50 points on the short now, gang. Woo! Look at that, baby. 50 points on the short. Can we get 100? Can we get 100, please? Which would be 75, 775, 675. Man, that's not really necessarily a good target. We're going to get a strong bounce, I think, up here at the 700s. We'll get a nice another bounce at the 680s. So for us to really squeeze out that 100, it's going to be hard. And look at that. Here we go. Here we go. We're about to get tapped right now. Hopefully not. Come on. Oh, that was our 30-second push on our 5-minute candle. And the fact that it's sinking instead, honestly, is pretty darn good for the shorts. Nope. Wicked out. Trading cowboy, tears in my eyes. You are now the teacher. Yeah, bud. Yay. I got you up right now, too, bud. I got you up right now. 50 points. 50 points, sir. Though. Miss you though. Green on the screen, stack it again, but P6 different when the boat cuts slow and your dog's right there in the golden glow. Look back like she knows the deal. Jets stay hot, that energy real. Ducks in the distance, calm and free. Remind me what this life should be. Got a W though. Got a W though. So definitely good stop out here, the 720s. That was basically our pivot point that you're seeing too on the 5-minute right here. Form another bear flag, but again, we didn't put that wick, which would bring us up to 757. Which isn't that far away. We're definitely going to put the wick on that. That's a 10-point jump. You can chase that little 10-point jump real quick, but I think south is still going to end up being the way. Here it is, 757, almost there. I'm here, LOL. I have to take my wife to airport letter. Let's do a show together sometime this week for sure. Man, so we're talking about doing a 24-hour stream next Sunday. Hey, Miguel! What's up, big dog? What's up, big dog? So we talked about, man, I almost did it yesterday. I was almost tempted to do it because we didn't have the kids, but I really want to do it with, it's today 420. Hey! Happy 420, Miguel! I didn't even know, man. I didn't even freaking know. Which is so crazy, too, because it being a Monday and everything else, I literally decided today, I was like, you know what? I want to be clear-headed in the morning. We're not going to smoke in the morning. So literally made sure, didn't smoke this morning, right? And now I feel like I'm sacrilegious, because it's 420. What am I doing, you know? Man, smoke on the stream. Could you imagine? One of these days. Once we get big enough that we don't have to worry about money ever again, then we can start doing a hell of a lot more silly things on the stream. Then we can have a lot more freedom on the stream. But yeah, Cowboy and I talked about doing a 24-hour stream. So I think, as long as he's down, maybe next Sunday, we'll literally start at 6 p.m. Sunday, and we'll go all the way until 5 p.m. Monday, market closed. He goes, I love how we can have a two-way convo here. That is pretty funny. Me too. You see both sides of the convo. They have to pop back to both streams. The people, not your people. The people. Alright, let's get back to trading here. What time is it? So we did put a candle, or we put a wick on that candle. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're teaching here, gang. Look at that. We put that candle. We put that wick. We still have this wickless candle though. So 682s, I still think the 680s are gonna have to get retested sooner than later. We just have to see how high up we want to go first. We do have a nice down-sloping trend line, which we're basically bumping our heads on right now. Yep. And YouTube gets to see all the interactions in the chat. Man, this would be such a silly place to take a short, but
yeah, man. Rise with the market, rise with the sun, sink or swim, we teaching everyone. New York open every day.
Man, I still have that idea. I almost want to do it, but again, it's like, that's my ADD brain. I have too many ideas. But my other idea now is starting another YouTube channel. A new YouTube channel. They would actually be called The Collective instead of being called Sink or Swim. And it would literally be where I would take all of the popular people and I would restream the popular people. If it's even allowed, which I think it is, because it would be like a reactionary video to their lives, I guess. But I could have Patrick's live up. I'd have like Cowboys live up. I would have like, Matt Trade's live up. I would have, Roche's live trade. I'd put like I would find shoes, maybe like the 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 ones that I really like or I think are decent traders or anything like that. And just have every single one of their charts and screens up. Or trade evates. Every single one of their trade evates up or whatever they're showing on live. And then we'd be able to collectively follow like 5 good traders at a time or 6 good traders at a time, right? Like, think about how cool that would be. You'd be able to see like, hey, is Patrick agreeing with Cowboy right now? Is Cowboy agreeing with this person right now? Is this person agreeing with this person? And if they're all in agreement, then maybe that's all systems go. YOLO the shit out of it, right? It's a good idea. Look at that, man. I was going to blindly take that short up here at 770s. We would have been up 50 points on that stupid thing already. I didn't take it. I should have taken it. That resistance point is at 716, so we really got to break through 716 strong. But definitely kicking myself for getting into story time too much like we like to do over here. And then we kind of forget that we're here to trade. But we have not made any higher highs, right? Lower high, lower high, lower high. We haven't technically made lower lows. We've just been kind of popping our head across it. I gotta imagine we're breaking through though. Either we're gonna get a crazy springboard again to come back up to maybe the 760s and then come down, or we're coming down.
Now the channel growing, people tuning in from across the world. Yeah, we building a win. Every stream another life get changed, from confusion in the charts to a structured brain. Now remember when I didn't understand. Now I break it down simple, step by step plan. If I can do it, yeah, you know you can too. Just stay consistent, let the process come through. Sink or swim, yeah, we rise every day. New York open, yeah, we lead the way.
Gunner, this market is real finicky. I figured it's going to go under 26,700. I think so too, man. I think so too. We just really got to break this pivot point at 716. It's also where the EMA is, or the VWAP is on the 1 minute. As long as we can break that, we're going to come down to that, like we've been talking about this whole stinking stream, we're going to be coming down to that 680 quick. It's only 40 points from now, though, is the problem. And we've been hitting. Ugh. It's a hard one to trade. I want to be short right now, but I could also see, like, what if there's just a quick wick to get us down to, like, the 710s, and then shoop, and then we sneak back up 60 points real quick. What do I think of RCAT? I haven't looked at RCAT. Damn, that's that quick wick I was talking about. That was that quick wick. This might actually be a really good long right now instead. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go for it. Which is funny because I've been talking about everything else this whole time, but I'm going to keep the stops tight on this one. Sorry, I can't even talk about it fast enough this time. Oh shit, and we're already fucking out. Oh, sorry guys, my brain didn't work as fast as I wanted it to work. That wick was great. I wanted to hold them to get up to like that 760s again. Because I'm going against market sentiment and overall direction, I want to keep my stops tight to make sure that this wouldn't instantly sell off again. I tried to formulate all of those thoughts and then put them into actions. In about 3 seconds, it didn't work. Gunner goes, "You eating Oreos again, you little chub?" Man, you know what it is? I, like I said to Miguel earlier, I haven't smoked yet today. How funny is that? I have too spastic of a brain sometimes, so I gotta slow myself down. And you can either slow yourself down with harmful things like Ritalin, or you can slow yourself down with natural things. So we try our best to choose natural instead. So about a 40-point stop to get up here. I really wanted to retest this level again. We did. I mean, that was a crazy wick down for us to break really quick, and then we didn't immediately go up. We're still getting weakness, so I think that we are going to keep selling. Let's see. ES had a nice little spiky spike down. Good. Get some devil's lettuce. I know. I know. I need to, man. Give me a sec. We're at this pivot point again. We gotta be going down to the 700s. It's just, man, it's like 20 points. You're only targeting 20 points. When you're only targeting 20 points, if you only do it with 1 or 2 micros, it's silly. You know, you really got to do it with 10. But then the reward is 20 points. The risk is coming back up here to 770. So you'd have 50 points against you on 10, and that would suck. So we're a little stuck. We're a little stuck. Oh, ES is breaking real good though. VIX is going up real good. Qs are still breaking. So these are the trades that I was talking about. That these are the aura trades. These are not the trades that are good trades. These are purely the, we don't want to miss out on the move that we see happening right now. So we're going to jump in early instead of waiting for confirmation the move is happening. That's what this is. That's why we're already 15 points against us. Lots of people talking about a gamma squeeze on open this week. I can see it, man. I guess I could definitely see it, you know. Just because, again, those meme stocks can get real crazy. And right now, since that meme stock isn't, you know, since it fell off so much over the last couple of months, there's definitely some fervor over that. And then everybody thinks it's going to be a short squeeze. Literally every single time a stock gets so low and then starts popping up a little bit, everybody always thinks it's going to be a short squeeze. Now it's going to go through the roof. And the problem, Gunner, is I don't know. You know, it could be 100% right, you know. Who the hell knows? You could go into that thing, you know, and you do get squeezed, and it pops up to like $15, and then you're a genius, right? But there's just as likely of just as likelihood that it'll pop up to maybe $6 or $6.50. I don't even know what it's at right now, and then instantly turn around and drop down to $4.50 because that's where, you know, everybody's unloading their bags now. So I don't know. I can't give you advice on it, man. That one I can't give you advice on. I'm gonna try selling 20 cc's at $15 by next week, dude. I mean, that's, you know, that's a completely different game, right? Covered calls are always a good option as long as you're getting good prices on them. But right now, with it going up so high, yeah, you might be able to get some good amounts on that. Man, I wonder where my original stop was. Where did I get in at? I got in at 775, and I was trying to target 675 to get a full 100 points out of it. I think I definitely would have gotten stopped out by now. I ended up getting stopped out. I was like up 50 points on it. It was down here in like the 30s. So yeah, you would have had the whole move go against you, and then you would have been fine, but that would have been interesting. I'm always trying to get the mental about holding things longer. How can you mentally hold things longer? Boo, no value all the way out to May 15th. Oh no. Yeah, that's the other frustrating thing too. That was my plan with Google as well, as I was slowly growing up to 100 shares to start doing covered calls on that. But right now, I'm doing actually pretty well. My average on it is 292, but now I'm down to 30 shares. I did have 55 shares. Now I'm down to 30. But yeah, I was trying to get up to 100 to start doing covered calls on it. And the premium just wasn't good enough on the covered calls. Like the risk versus reward again. The premium was, you're going to make like, I don't know, it was like 250 bucks or something like that a month, or maybe 500 bucks a month. And I was like, you know, nothing good.
Voices in the school, trying to master self-control. One said, tighten up that wrist. Other said, don't rush like this.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it close, they both that changed a bit. Not just numbers, but the way they think. One saw clearly where he went too fast. Other knew that patience really lasts. They didn't say it loud, but the truth was there in the lines they told. Two traders growing side by side.
Interesting. All right, let's see. Curling up just a little. I mean, everything's still looking weak. I guess I just wish I could get one more little pop up to like 760s, 770s, and then I can kind of add into the short a little bit more.
Not just cause, but the voices behind it all.
We're just getting a little bit of strength, so I definitely don't want to add into anything right now. 50% of orb would be 685. Yeah, that's still a great target.
Will we sing or will we swim? Sink or swim? Sunrise glow and the screens light up. Got my mind right now. Yeah, I've had enough of doubt and fear. I leave
Come on, we just need one more little pop-up. One more little pop-up to the 760s. We can go in a little bit heavier. We feel good about it. So look at this. If we break through our resistance point right here finally. Are we finally going to break through our resistance point? We should. Now that we're down to the 710s, we should break. I'm going to bring my target down. Just take the target away, in fact. We'll just start... Oh. After that wick, you got to drop a stop down after wicks like that. But I'd hate for me to get wicked up at only plus 4 points. It came down to 698. Technically, my target would have been 690, 685 to put that wick on. I'm going to see if we can't get a little bit lower, though, just because it does seem to finally be spiking. There's our original target. Original TP is hit right now. Which, of course, again, that just put that bottom wick onto that 5-minute candle. That was the last 5-minute candle. Wait, no, we need to get to 682. 682, yeah, 682 would technically do it. Don't wick me, don't wick me, don't wick me. Come on, 682, it's gotta hit. 682, it's gotta hit. We've been talking about it all day. Talking about it all day. Come on. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Just go to it. Just go to it. Got 10 seconds left of this candle. As long as the next candle keeps pushing down. Mom, where's the meatloaf? Right? I need it now. Mom, meatloaf. Dude, I feel like there hasn't been a good movie in a long time that's like that. Like a Step Brothers or a, or even go as far as back as like American Pies, all that stuff. Though I haven't seen it yet, but I was told that Scream 7 is supposed to be very, like, 90 kids-ish, if that's the correct way to say it. I don't know how to say that. But it reminds you of those, like, early 2000s, like 4, 5, 6, 7 movies that are a little bit more, like, politically incorrect. Everybody's kind of making fun of each other, but it's in, like, a fun, endearing way where nobody's getting all pissed off and butthurt, So what do we come down to? We ended up coming down to 689. We got to put the wick on the bottom of that candle. Right now we're bouncing right at the 200 EMA on the 5-minute, but we have to. 682. 682 is 100% going to happen. 100% 682 is going to happen. Especially because we're so stinking close now. If we can get one more pop back up to the 21, like a 720, I'll re-enter the short. Or something that makes me not feel as silly about getting stopped out where I got stopped out. Yeah, Scream 7. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I know it. I gotta try it. I gotta check it out. I've been told good things. Builds tough skin. Yep. Yeah, we're so stinking close. I think we have to hit it, don't we? But after a wick like that on the 5-minute, I guess you got to be a little bit hesitant. See if it wants to come back up to the 716 to provide resistance this time. Come on, come up to the 720s, and then we'll re-enter. $680s, fuck man, it'd be. Oh. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it now. It's too late. Risk versus reward isn't there. You're targeting a 10-point trade right now, but there's a big risk. Not a big risk, but I just mean like, end all be all. You'd have to put your stop up here at 760 to just try to snag 10 points. It's frustrating whenever you see that though, isn't it? Because it's right there. You know it's gonna hit. You know it's gonna stinking hit, but it just doesn't make any sense to take it. Ugh. 740. You could have 740 be your stop, I guess. Maybe 750 be the stop. Alright, we're gonna do it just to prove that it can happen. There you go. Come on, put that bottom wick down. Put that bottom wick down. Actually, we're gonna pull that down again. We're gonna just put the stop in instead. Fuck me. Because it didn't hit it yet. It did 84. That's not close enough. It's got to be exact. It's got to be exact. It's got to be 82. Sold a covered call on Intel for $80 end of week. I don't think it's going to get called, LOL, says Gunner. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really hit it. But I guess now that I zoom in, it does have the tiniest little wick on it versus these ones had zero wick. VIX is starting to come down. You need to bounce off of VWAP, says Marco. Well, I'm short right now. Yeah, so bounce down off VWAP. That's what I was hoping too, though. I wanted to originally wait for this short until it hit 716. I wanted to see if it would bounce its head off that resistance point again. So I definitely entered the short a little early, thinking I'd get a quick little 10 points. I mean, again, 82 is technically the target. 82 is the target. But if it can wick down quick, I'll try to drop that stop in and see if we can't get a little bit more than 82 out of it. Nice, Gunner. Have 130 shares. That's all house money now, he says. Look at this, building this a little bit of a bull flag, though. Come on. Still got 20 seconds left in this candle. You doing animals? Yeah. Man, it was about 50%, 686. Man, I see it, but I think that's gonna drop to 26,200. You're thinking 26.2. That's a long way down. Are we still talking about the same thing? You still talking about futures? So here you're thinking 280s, 26,278. That'd be a big friggin' move to just randomly happen today. Man, this is what I was talking about, that whole risk versus reward thing, right? When I was like, you know, we're only, hold on, there's the 715. So technically, this is where we should be in short, is right at this resistance point here. The trade's going against us, so I'm probably going to get out a little bit quicker if I can. There we go. Now it's a happier, friendlier trade, thanks to a nice little add-in. Yeah, and that's what I talked about too, man. We talked about it earlier today, and luckily at least I'm learning my own lessons and I'm trying to sink it into myself. Literally, I said, don't trade right now. This is an aura trade. You don't have confirmation. You don't have any reason behind it. Wait until it hits that 716 resistance point. I couldn't wait. I jumped in early because I'm still working on my mental, right? There's that friggin' wick. We finally put that friggin' wick down there, didn't we? Finally put that stinking wick down. We're going to bring this, hold on. How many points are we up even right now? Shit, man. We're almost up 100. There's 100 points right there, gang. 100 stinking points right there. Woo! Let's see if we can't get a little more out of her, though. Can we get a little more than 100? Ah! Woo! 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 Who is in that short? 100 points short. Woo! 100 points short. 100 points short. Woo! Woo! Poor wife. She's about to leave the house. She doesn't want to be around that. Ride that wave, says Trading Cowboy. I appreciate you, sir. Not a bad stinking trade. So live update, Iran vows retaliation after U.S. seizes ship and says no decision yet on new peace talks. Damn, dude. I think it's going to drop to 26,200. Oh my God, dude. Could you imagine if we actually do? If we drop 400 points right now? I mean, we went up 1,000 friggin' points the other stinking day, you know? Shoo! Damn. Beautiful trade. Well, there you go, gang. Not a bad trade. Not a bad stinking trade today. Highest will probably be 26,500. Man, Gunner, you're pointing to the fence, bud. Man, I literally just watched a reel the other day too. It was so funny. It was talking about trading, stock market in Trump times, and it literally shows like, oh, there's talks of a ceasefire. Buy everything, and the whole trading floor is freaking out. Buy, 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 buy. And then it's literally like 10 seconds later, Trump comes on and he's like, actually, we're gonna give him a little bit. This isn't gonna be a ceasefire yet, you know. And they're like, that son of a bitch, sell, 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 sell. Man, Gunner, Greg, I'm already down 3K on my regular portfolio. Oh, just today, bud. Actually, yeah, how's my portfolio doing? How's Google doing today? How's the Google and how is the Meta? Not great. Down 0.73. But that's okay, because guess what? We were at Disney on Friday. That was Friday, right? Having a beautiful time on Friday, and we cashed out about half of our positions on Friday. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully done. So we're actually only down $359 on the day. That's not bad. But we're up $1,600 with our current portfolio. So that's not bad either. Give me a goofy hat, he says. He wants a little goofy hat. Yeah, my 4-year-old turned 5 on Friday. So we asked him, where do you want to go? And he said that's where he wanted to go. It was actually a phenomenal day, too. We had a lot of fun. Very, very fun day. We got to ride Gardens of the Galaxy. I've never ridden that ride before. Gardens of the Galaxy is a phenomenal ride, man. So friggin' fun. Nice, man. Happy birthday, little man. Thank you. DX Chen, how to spot that move. So, Chen, if I'm being 100% honest, sir, that was a good luck news move, right? Good luck news move. The only thing I will say, though, sir, is there was a lot behind it. Now, look at that. When I got too excited, I moved all this stuff up. So let's move this down real quick. But basically, this is it, sir. Since market open, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So, and just follow along real quick. Look at the mouse. See on the 5-minute screen right here. We have this pivot and resistance point up here at 716. So I was saying, if we come back up to 716, we got to short it. So it came back up to 716. We shorted at 716. With the presumption we were going to put a bottom wick on a 681 bottom wick. But we didn't put a target there. We kept our stop up here. So when that news candle came through, we just caught the news candle correctly with a stop, if I'm being honest. Now we did correct, everything I did was correct though, right? We did all the correct things. We did the correct things. We went up to the pivot point, blah, 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 blah. We shorted the pivot point. We would have targeted 680, so we would have gotten maybe a 20 or 30 point trade off of it. And then just because we were lucky, we got 100 points off of it instead. But keep in mind, Trump could have tweeted the exact opposite of what he just tweeted, and then we would have had 100 points go against us instantly, even though we had the correct setup in the correct direction. You just gotta, man, those news tweets just change everything. So right now, look at that. So that happened at 10:50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's been 6 minutes since. We've had 6 minutes to digest that news, basically.
find it all. Sink or swim, we grow again.
I was phrasing wedding crashes. I want a bicycle. I really think 26,500 if you're lucky, Greg, says Gunner. Make me a bicycle clown. Make me a bicycle clown! Dude, right? With the friggin' yeah. Dude, you got a dart in your neck. That's so cool. He's like, what, I do? Alright, so we're literally at the 200 EMA on ES right now. NQ has already broken through the 200 on the 1 hour, since we haven't switched screens yet at all today. And you're going to lose the music for a sec, so sorry, gang. We did come down and hit that London low perfectly. London low, Asian session low right there. We came down to all these stinking wicks. I think we need to give it a sec. It's still looking weak. It's still looking real weak. The 1 minute wants me chasing this short instantly. The 5 minute isn't telling me too much. The 1 hour is saying be careful, right? Because this could be the start of a bear flag, which means the next candle, though, would be a green candle. And that green candle could bring us all the way back up to like the 720s, for example. Even if we are still to go down, we might go up first. So we got to be a little careful. Oh, we only have 30 seconds left of this 1 hour candle. Let's see what the 1 hour brings us. Yeah, man. Sink or swim. Ride the wave. Booyakasha. And happy 420 again, gang. That's kind of exciting. There's hardly no fills on the green candle saying gonna. Mystic gonna. Actually, one of my very last sales in real estate was to a really, really cool military guy. Loved him to death. He's probably about 65 now. Beautiful retirement. House he was buying was about like a 1.1. Beautiful, beautiful home. And then I was introducing him to another resident of the community already that was also in the military. Just so I could be like, hey, you have some commonality, you'll have some good neighbors, come on in, you're gonna love it here. And they start talking shit to each other right away, Gunner. You would have friggin' loved it. They started asking you like, hey, so what'd you do in the Army or military? I can't remember what branch he was in anymore, I'm sorry, sir. But instantly this guy starts razzing him because he tried to say something important. And he goes, oh, no, you were just a BB stacker, you son of a bitch. And I'm like, a BB stacker? Like, he was like, man, yeah, I was dealing with live munition and ordnance and blah, 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 blah. And then this other guy just cuts him down right away. He's like, man, you're just a fucking BB stacker. I was like, you were a what? It was really funny. But yeah, they loved each other. So they got along instantly, man. They're best friends, right? They're inviting me over to the cookouts all the time. So we came down to our 100 point. We also came down to Friday's lower range of orb, which is 630. But we're still looking really stinking weak. Kind of like I talked about earlier, though, I don't want to do more aura trades, and that's what this would be. This would be a purely, hey, let's go short right now because everything looks real weak, and it just seems like a short makes sense. If we took a short on this, that would have been better because then at least you'd have 30 points on you. If we could get a quick spike up to the 21, that would make me feel a lot better. Or if we could just honestly retest the 700s or VWAP or something like that, that would be a better short as well. It's kind of hard shorting here because we're kind of basing. Call them bean counters now too. First thing I said, market is finicky today, but I think it's going to go lower all week. Yeah, man, especially because of the news, but that's so hard to trade that news. Oh, so hard to trade that news because you're going to be in a short, and you're going to be in a short when that ceasefire tweet comes out. So you got to be real good with the stops. Real big with the stops. Man, are you guys listening to these lyrics actually? Do you ever pay attention to these lyrics? I know I just started playing the songs, but the lyrics are kind of good, man. Everybody tuning in, everybody watching win, you know? I can do it, you know you can. Sink or swim. It's kind of cool, man. This whole AI, the AI era is insane, right? I do sink or swim. I know, it's very repetitive. It says sink or swim a lot, but it's brand recognition, guys. Gotta start working on them t-shirts again. So here we go, pushing back into the 620s. If we can break the 620s, we gotta hit the 600s, then we gotta keep going down. So what would be our targets if we're to keep going down? We gotta break 600s first. If we can break 600s, we should come down to 565. We're down to 610 so far. Hey, good news! Good morning, good sir. How are we doing today? Marco, I just got a W on that short. Hell yeah, buddy. 26,525. Beautifully done. Wait, 26,525. I missed you, man. We missed you. We missed you. So here we come, reacting on the 600s right now. Man, feeling real FOMO-y about this short. That's so funny too. Good news. I see, cause I'm following Cowboys stream right now too. He's following my stream right now, so we're seeing each other's like comments and stuff like that. Good news. Says morning to me, instantly goes to Cowboy. Morning to him. Hey, there's Isaiah. Well, hey there, silly Billy. Love you. Sorry, babe. All right, sorry. The kids aren't here. We're a little bit loud here.
A little bit loud. Oh my God, you sound like you're trying to shout across a baseball field.
Isaiah says that the music is just a little loud. Dang it, guys. Is the music loud? I'm sorry. Now I can't even hear it. Have it turned down so low I can't even hear it. I have my speakers up at 91% now just for me to hear it. Greg, you just said it wasn't a good place to short. Don't chase it yet. I know, man. I agree. You guys are being the voice of reason right now. But when you're looking at bear flag after bear flag after bear flag after bear flag, it's like, son of a gun. I mean, if it breaks the 600s, it has to come down. It's got to come down. I just wish we could have gotten a spike up to the 21 again. I guess that was it, you know? That 660 was our it. I got a week left, and then I should be home by the weekend. So how long of a flight is it for you, Gunner? How long of a flight is it for you? What state are you going to again? Let's see if we can do the math on this thing. About to global position your ass. Based on flight time. Isaiah's target is 500s. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is what I was kind of waiting for. I want to see us push through the 600s. We had a bounce off the 580s, which makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. So now I want to see if we do come up to the 21 or not, or if we're just going to keep sinking. And my God, it looks like we're just going to keep sinking. Heading to CT now. Just full port it and hold it out. 14 hours and heading to Connecticut. Let's see if we can figure that out. Where are you? You're in the middle of Atlanta somewhere? Here's the 580s. We're still testing 580s. Still testing, still testing, still testing. Still breaking. So we got to come down to the 566s now. Oh, God. So dumb. Now we're just chasing a short for no reason. Oh, my God. That's way too loud now, guys. Whenever you chase stuff like this, you just got to keep this the stops always tight, which is so dumb. Like, that's a $3 move. What the hell's the point of that? Don't even take these trades, Greg. Don't take these trades. Just wait. Oh, so frustrating. Lucid is having a live stream today, like anniversary, giving out cases every 5 seconds. Oh, no way. Starting at 2 p.m. All stocks are red, by the way. Time for a little shorting. Says Good News. Yeah, man, we actually caught a 100-point short today too. We caught a beautiful short today right here. A Gunner down 4K so far today. Man, those are just buying opportunities. Those are just buying opportunities, sir. Ugh. But that's just another reason too that I found I really got to only focus on, you know, stocks that I really don't mind holding for indefinitely if I have to, basically. Because if like news tweets or something like that makes the market red, the whole market goes red. Sometimes some of the weaker stocks take a lot longer to bounce back. Charles, what happened? What do you do, Mr. Greg? Nothing, sir. I took a tiny little short. I made $2 off of it, and that was it. I was just mad at myself for taking the short. I took a short down here just because it's going down. I'm like, well, it's just going down. But even when it happened, I was like, don't take this short. You shouldn't take this short. Wait until it comes back up and rejects off the 21 or something like that, you know? Let's see, 11:10. So again, if we get a little push up to like the 632s here, little push up to the 21, and then we got to reject the 21, then we might be able to go south again. $632s, come on, $632s. It's 11:10. This is always the finicky part about trading. You never know the correct, you know, like this. Like it's pretty, it was relatively obvious that it should come up to the 21 and retest this level. But how scary would that be to go long right now? I would have been very nervous in that long. Alright, so if we do want to get in the short though, where would the stop be? Be 40 points up, unfortunately, though. Oh, let's see. Does this candle reject the 21 now? Or are we going to go up to the 50? Gotta love news days. Up to 17 shares of RONB. Down 0.75. I always forget how many shares I have. I think I have 125. RONB. Yeah, I have 125 of that. I am currently up. I'm currently up. My total gain on RONB right now is 0.09%. And then the XOVR is the other one that was like that. I'm down 0.01%. But those will both be good. Can you guys still hear the music and everything correct? Like, was it too out loud earlier? Is it too quiet now? Or is it in the perfect position now? Damn it, man. I was thinking about teasing myself to go short at the 21. We hit the 21. I didn't go short. ES is forming a bullish hammer. VIX has plenty of room to pop up. I mean, I guess you could do it if you want to be safe. See if it pushes through 595, and then if it keeps pushing, then you should be good for like the 530s. Iran vows retaliation after U.S. seizes the ship and says no decision yet on new peace talks. Yeah. Tehran says no plans for new talks after U.S. seizes Iranian cargo ship. Damn. So presumably down, man. It gets so finicky. Whenever it gets like this, it gets so finicky. Let's see. How much time we got? We got 13 seconds left in this candle. So let's wait for a new candle. This could be the wick that gets longs out, or this could be the heaviness that starts the shorts and us start sinking back down. Just waiting to see if it pushes this wick. If it pushes down below this wick, if it pushes below 602, then we might enter there. This would be our 30-second. I never know how to say that correctly. It's the 30-second push. I just call it my 30-second push, but it's the the last 30 seconds before a brand new 5-minute candle. So right now we're getting that 30-second push right there. We don't want it to break 630s for the short though. If it breaks 630s, then we're into some type of a recovery right now. ES is still bear flagging. Six oh threes. Just placed an order for another brick at 23.87. Just grab a share of GLXY 25.14. I'll have to look into that one in a sec too. Oh. Man, it's teasing it so bad. It's teasing the short so bad. Just waiting, watching paint dry. Admittedly, this is forming a little bit of a bull flag. Here I am looking for shorts, looking for shorts, looking for shorts. This is kind of a bull flag where this is kind of a bear flag. So we have two literally patterns right next to each other. On the 5 minute, it's looking like a bear flag. But the 5 minute does have, well, you know, this is kind of my favorite trade, right? This candle really doesn't have a good wick on it. That'd bring us all the way up to the 670s. So again, 670s would be putting a wick on that 5-minute candle, which will be all the way up here. Still pushing. This might be a good pullback to pop back into the long, actually, even though I've been talking short this entire time. It came back down, retested the halfway point. So basically, if we push through here now, we should keep going up. If we push through the 40s, we should go up a little bit higher. Let's see if this is trying to form a bull flag. Starts coming down a little. There we go. Whoop, still pushing. Shoot. Oh man, is it pushing to keep pushing or what? Oh, don't chase cars, Greg. We've talked about that a billion times. Don't chase cars. Shit, it looked a lot better just for that quick little sec. Let's see. To put that wick on would be 670s. That's basically what it did. Shit. 670, 671. That's what we hit. 671. Ah, shit. We went the wrong. We might have went the wrong way on this. That might have been the wick for us to come down. We just kind of chased it real fast. We do have EMAs curling up real nice though. Crazy reactions right now, huh?
Nasdaq moves still fresh in my head, but today it's waves where the lines get red. Meg on the boat with the ears in the wind.
Stop filled.
Let's go again.
Yeah, these are the weird ones. These are the hard ones. That's the news kind of stuff again. That's some tweets are getting sent out. We do have a wick now on that 5-minute candle, so that would be the perfect opportunity for us to start going south again. Maybe we come back up to the 700s, bunk our head on the 200 EMA on the 5-minute. Still pushing though, still pushing beautifully. VIX is coming down real well. Qs are going up nice. Nvidia came up to its 200. ES is above its 200 now, but bumping its head on its 9. Ooh, yep, look at that. Nice push up. Nice push up to VWAP. Man, this is crazy, right? Trading, I don't know, trading news is always nuts, man. Especially when it's just random like war news like this. Random war news is crazy. So where do we fall off? That's basically where we fell off. 694 is when we kind of got that news and just sledged off the cliff. So we've almost came back and retested that level now. Nice. Oh, God, guys. Well, sorry. Oh, we had a little bit of excitement for a second there. We got a 100-point trade today. We got a 50-point trade today. We've gotten some good stinking points today. And, of course, if you're brand new to the stream, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It means the world to me, and it helps out that lovely little algorithm. We've only been doing this for 3 months so far. You might have seen me at the BDH with Patrick Wieland. He was my start into futures almost about a year ago. That was September now. About half a year ago. A little over half a year ago. We're going to get back there too. We'll get back there sooner than later. We got to show him the update. Show him that we actually know how to stink and trade now. And that he can be proud of his little mentoree. VIX is still going down. We're definitely going to have that spike up. That would put us into the 690s, maybe into VWAP. We just got to kind of wait. We're in a little bit of a no man's land, right? Definitely seems like it's going to give us that quick little pop-up to retest the 716s again, maybe. And that's where we started that beautiful short, was at the 716s. Here we are retesting that news candle right now. NVIDIA got above its 200. Yeah, we can show all this stuff real quick. So Qs are curling up nice at the moment. Look at that really nice U shape or V shape. Same thing with NVIDIA, nice little V shape, bringing it back up to maybe the 199s there. ES bunked its head on the bottom of orb box. But VIX is still sinking down nice.
Yeah, man. Rise with the market. Rise with the sun. Sink or swim. We teaching everyone. New York open. Every day. Don't be late. Started with the vision and the chart.
716.
Moving yet the candle stay clean. Hit record, now I'm talking my place. Trying to show the world better ways through the maze. No more
20 seconds left. Oof. I'm teasing myself for the long, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Teasing myself for the long.
if you stumble one time, get back up, don't fall. Every morning when the bell gonna ring.
But I want to see some type of meaningful retest. Or same thing with a short, you know, like I don't really want to go short until we hit that 716. I kind of want to go long up into 716, but I don't want to just blindly go long now. I mean, there's our potential trend line from earlier. That would bring us up to, again, that 716. So that'd be a beautiful short. Beautiful short at 716. Your stop would be at like 740 or something like that. Hey, driving obsession. Good morning, sir. Yeah, bud, we're not having a bad day. We got a 100-point trade, 50-point trade, getting some good stinking trades in. Not doing terrible. Ooh. There's that spike up to 716. How far did we get? We spiked up to 711. Oh, man. Dang it. I almost just clicked short right there, too. I wanted to just go a little bit higher, though. This 5-minute candle that we just opened doesn't have a top wick on it. Shoot, are we going to leave that wick behind? What are the chances? What are the chances? Yeah, it's kind of hard. Every 2 seconds, right? It kind of is getting me to flip-flop. Because of that candle, I would have thought, well, maybe shorts, but it didn't get up to that 716 resistance point I wanted to get to. There's no upper wick on this 5-minute candle. That would bring us back to the 700s, which would be another 20 points from now, which would be nice. Let's try to target that long really quick. Let's see if we can't get a wick on the top of that, a wick on the top of that, and then hopefully we'll have a runner to keep going up. This is definitely early, though. This is a very early trade right now, because that after that wick, usually I'd go short instead. I just don't like that it didn't hit that 716 resistance point. I don't like that this doesn't have a wick on the top of it at 700. Come on. What is VIX doing? VIX spiked up a little bit. ES is going down just a little bit. NVIDIA is going down just a little bit. Looking weak. Let's see how it reacts to the 21 and 50. Average candle size is 20, so we're still good on average candle size. Come on, we just needed to break through now. $667. Not yet. Good news. I know, man. I was talking about it too. That spike got me excited for a sec. I was thinking we'd get support right here though, 667s. $650 is where he'd re-enter. Oh, shoot. Well, there's your 650, bud.
Order filled.
Yeah, I should have shorted instead, right? I kept saying I wanted to short at the 716s. It goes up to 711. I don't short, and it falls from 711 down to 650. There's 60 points right there if we had just taken that short. Yeah, no, yeah, 650. Look at that, bud. The second, literally, you typed it, and a second later. Perfect kiss of it.
Order filled.
The market maker. You are, sir. Oh, shoot. Well, I need this wick to decide to start coming up here. Come on. Let's get that recovery. We basically stopped out of the longs. With this wick, we stopped out a shitload of longs. We got the shorts a little bit excited. Now we need to re-break my little entry line here at 773. It's got to break through the 80s, and then hopefully we can sneak back up. Ah, shit. Yeah, I didn't like that rejected right away. Bear flag. Fuck. Ah, bear flag. ASML green, ADI green, and other for Netflix as well. Well, are we going to go up then, bud? Here we are, the 650 just stalling the heck out. Shit. Strange, it's dipping. Yeah, we need Nvidia to turn around. Get back up to the 200s, or this trade is not going to work out.
Order filled.
$650 is the resistance. I know, man. So I'm hoping we get a bounce, right? Let's get the stinking bounce then, bud. Where the heck's the bounce? Come on, just break the fucking 7 days. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Order filled.
come on, you finicky friggin' thing. Just stinking go, man. Watching paint dry. Can we not break the 670s? Break the friggin' 670s. Oh, come on. Come on. We're so close. So close. Just start popping up, please.
Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
But the voices behind it all. Sink or swim, we grow again. Markets open, will we sing or will we swim?
Hey, Lewis. What's up, good sir? Trying to make some stinking monies.
Stop filled.
Which, man, it's been a battle of a day, if I'm admitting it. We've taken some bigger size positions today. We're actually not doing great. We're only down 70 bucks, but we've had like a 100-point short that was in our favor. We had a 50-point short in our favor. So we've had some big old wins, but we've had a couple average losses. So we're not doing phenomenal. But honestly, we're not having a terrible day.
Stop filled.
Man, those 70s just giving a lot of resistance. Same thing with the 80s here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Just bumping its head off this trend line the whole stinking day. So market as a whole, let's see. So again, I mean, ES forming a really nice little bull flag. Well, kind of a... Yeah, I'd almost consider that an ugly bull flag, but you'd also consider it an ugly bear flag. It's a mixture of both. This could be the pole for our ugly bull flag. This could be the pole for our ugly bear flag. So let's try everything else. NVIDIA is doing an inverse head and shoulders. So that plays out. NVIDIA goes up, market goes up. Q's is forming a cup and handle. If that goes up, market goes up. VIX is forming just something ugly, kind of like ES. It's not really a very good pattern. It's almost like a bear flag, which if that goes down, market goes up. We're bunking our head, though, on the resistance lines here. This ES 5-minute candle doesn't have an upper wick on it. That would bring market up. We got a 5-minute candle right here. Our 11:30 5-minute candle doesn't have an upper wick. That would bring us up to the 700s. Lewis, been looking over my trades in the past 2 weeks. Had some trades play out, but oversized. Back tested. If I stuck to my rules, I would be up 12,270 on the month instead of up 5,100. And you're saying because you oversized, man. And that's been kind of my theme of today, is I've been a lot more, I guess, loose with the sizing. I haven't really been specific about my sizing. It's just been whatever felt right at the time is kind of what I did. Like, so some of those trades I sized in with 5. Some of the trades I sized in with 2 or 3. The 2 or 3s did a lot better than the 5s. One con. I've been trading 3 cons after a great month in March. Nice. That's with 1 contract. Yeah. So now we have two 5-minute candles that don't have upper wicks on it. That would bring us up to 656, and that would bring us up to 700. So, man, I'm really teasing the long right now. Your stop would have to be like 600, though. So it'd be a 50-point stop. I haven't adjusted risk accordingly. Well, it was hard too, man. When last week there was a lot of last week was the average candle size went down into the 7s, 8s, and 9s, you know. So the candle size was just nothing. At least now we still have 15. It is a little bit later in the day, being 11:45 already. And again, gang, if you're new to the stream, and thank you so much for 13 people watching us right now. We thoroughly appreciate that. If you like what we're doing here today, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We also do have a Discord. Not that we admittedly use it as much as we should. But if you guys want to join our Discord, don't hesitate. Then you can show us all those wins and losses. So it came back down to 644. That 5-minute has it. We still have to retest the 700s though. Very basic strategy, but I've done 4 years of back testing over 10 random years since 2000. Let's hear the strategy, sir. Give us the gold. What is the strategy? Average losing month a year, 1.6. Nice, dude. Only 1.5 months out of all 12 you're having losing months. So yeah, what's the strategy? Let us know, good sir. And again, we got to have you on the show. You got to be on the show, sir. We need to get you here. Sometimes I just find myself getting overconfident. That's what causes my losses. And I'm a greedy man, he says. Yeah, dude, the overconfidence, the mental thing, the biggest thing about trading is the mental game, right? Biggest thing about trading is the mental game. I won't give all the juice away, as I know it's taken me years to figure it out. But I can share the basics. Are you starting your own? You're starting your own channel too, Lewis? Welcome to Sink or Swim Trading, where I give everybody the confidence to start their own channels so that they can all spread out and flap their wings. I love it. He goes, not that I'm being a gatekeeper, but if you don't understand it, I'm not giving it away when it's a lot of hard work. No channel for Lewis, he says. Now, if you think about it, sir, though, the more people that utilize your strategy, the more your strategy will be successful. I mean, you have to get onto a level of just insane volume for what I'm actually talking about, but imagine you were Patrick Whelan, for example, and you convinced everybody at that point that yes, I am the best at doing this. This is my strategy. Everybody copy the strategy. And then in every single trade you had, 30,000 people taking that exact trade because the exact strategy and the exact setup, then it should move the market in that exact direction. Whether the market wanted to go there or not. Man, crazy. So lower high, 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 lower high. Why are we looking for longs when all we're seeing is lower highs? There's another messed up thing for your mental game. Think about that. We've had nothing but lower highs, and for some weird reason, I'm looking for a long right now. I don't know why. Maybe he's literally 4 years of losses, wins, spending hours after market recapping, looking for the diamond in the rough, but overall concept is easy. I like it, bud. Maybe one day we can share a beer, pretend we're friends, and you can tell me. Dang, still breaking down to the 641s. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low. Why are we looking for a long? Doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make dollars, right, Lewis? There you go. There's our dad joke of the day. Yeah, still breaking. I'm an idiot for even thinking about going longs. We just need to go short and hold the friggin' short at this point, right? What are we doing here? It's 11:51, so we already got our 11:50 candle. I might have missed this. But where is Cowboy? Lewis, you're late to the table, sir. And that's what I meant by my comment of I'm giving everybody the confidence to, be YouTubers, and then they go off and start their own channel. So Cowboy, he started his own channel, of course. He's had his own channel. He started his channel when I did. He started streaming with me though. But yeah, he's off flapping his wings a little bit. He's seeing where he can take it. Which admittedly, he's going fast. He's doing a really good job. So, sir, don't hesitate. Obviously, pop on over to his stream. Though I do have more concurrent viewers right now than him. Ugh, too funny. I'm sure we'll do streams again. We'll do streams again soon, though. We talked about doing another one sometime maybe this week. Actually, maybe doing potentially a 24-hour stream where we start at, it'd be basically start at 6 o'clock at night, and then you'd go all the way until 5 o'clock the very next day. We'll do a 23-hour stream. That'd be nuts, man. It would be kind of cool, though. Man, we're still falling. We're still falling. Still falling. 24-hour stream would be good. Yeah, man. Especially because, again, it'd pick up so many people. You'd pick up the Londons. You'd pick up the Asians. You'd pick up the Indian sessions. There'd be a lot of good sessions that you just continually stream. I'll come say hello at 7 a.m. UK time. You'll have to be my cup of coffee, man. Right? You'll have to help wake me the heck up. I also want to do it on a Sunday, but I guess it would make more sense to do it a day that has like news or something like that. A day that there's like a CPI or PPI report, something like that the very next day. $6.70, $50, $60, $70. Thinking about shorting again just because, again, lower high, lower high, lower high, or higher low, higher low, higher, whatever the fuck you say. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But on the 5 minute, yeah, dude, I don't know. Such a conflicting day, right? Finicky day. We're down to 13 for our candle range. We might actually call it quit soon, too. This looks like a bull flag, though, on the 5 minute. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that, though. 5 minute candle. Pancake, pancake. ES has a whole bunch of pancakes in a row. NVIDIA might be getting strength right now. That's the only thing that might give us a really nice bounce right now.
Order filled.
We're going to try a couple little guys right here for the short side. Again, higher time frame is a little scary. Higher time frame, the 5 minute, it's looking like a bull flag. So we have to be a little bit cautious. Basically, we're hoping it doesn't break above 685. So like 25 points. Got a good compliment from our plasterer today. I did all the drywalling, dude. What a friggin' messy process that is. So hopefully that was the compliment. Yeah, he's asked for the number of who done it because it was a super precise, clean job. Dude, when you start getting into mudding and all that stuff, oh, the spackle and shit, dude, it gets just so stinking messy, man. Said, hey, Pete, it was me. It was me, big dog. I'm the number. I am him, says Lewis. I am him. First time I've ever done it. Yeah, dude, beautifully done. I haven't done it in a long time. I did it actually, this is way back in high school. Probably back in high school is the last time that I laid drywall. Actually, that's not true. Obviously, I just did that for the fireplace job. The fireplace job, I obviously laid drywall on the exterior of that, but we covered up the seams with trim boards. So every, we laid them 4x8 sideways, and then, hold on, let me get out of this. We're starting to form a bull flag here. So let me just be a little bit cautious for a sec. Hold on. Fuck. Damn, I tried to drop this stop in on the right side of things there. But yeah, that's starting to look a little scary. I didn't get out of it quick enough. Come on. Let's see it push down. But admittedly, it's starting to look real strong to me.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Alright, got out of it clean. And again, it's always hard when it's like that. When you have a higher time frame conflicting with the lower time frame, it makes me a little nervous. Our higher time frame 5 minute, this bull flag. But at the same time, we're at this friggin' resistance point. So it's just one of those ones that's kind of like, ugh, just don't take the trade then. If you can't have confidence in it, then just don't take it. But yeah, so the fireplace, we were able to, we just put trim boards on all the seams. So covered all that up, and we were very specific with our screw placement as well. So the trim boards covered up the seams and covered up the screws. So beautifully done. But we didn't have to mess with spackle or hiding, screw pops or any of that shit, which was, again, beautifully done. Hey, Charles! Thoroughly appreciate you so much, sir. Thank you for stopping in, hanging out with us, giving some confidence in our trades today. We always love and appreciate you. And thank you for also reminding the good people of the world to always give us a like. Of course, maybe the subscribe button if you like what we're doing here today. We've definitely had a couple good trades. We had a 100-pointer today. We had a 50-pointer today. Yeah, next I will have it installed underfloor heating, then onto tile. You're never gonna do it again though. Yeah, man. It gets, especially when I did a full basement with my dad back in the day, and that's where it got real messy. It was just, and this is now spackle that's like 30 years ago. I don't know if the technology on spackle has changed or not, but we were just friggin' slapping that shit everywhere, man. Next job I have is installing underfloor heating, then onto tiling. Yeah, I haven't done tiling yet, man. That'd be an interesting one too. We're trying to start this flooring company, you know, with a woodworking company. But I think I want to hire tilers for it. I don't think I want to do it myself. That seems like a pain in the butt.
Tried to pull me under, seen that splash, heard that thunder. Stop, got tapped, but I keep my cool.
667. Oh, it's 12 o'clock right here. This is our 12 o'clock candle. Gave us a tiny little spike, and that's it. I'd have to presume we're going to come back down and retest the 637s. The 9 on the 1 hour is 688. 637, 637. Even if we were to go up, we should test 637. There's a brand new 1 hour though, where we push up and then push down. 685. 685 would be the push up for us to then push down. Fuck. Now I'm too late. 637. Yeah. I kind of wanted to short to 637. We have 18 seconds left. Hey, good news. I appreciate seeing you, sir. Thank you so much for stopping in, for hanging out with us today, for calling out a couple good trades. As always, we thoroughly appreciate you. Man, we've just been kind of locked in today, too. There hasn't... Usually there's lots more story time, a little bit more smiles. Just a little locked in today. 650. That was providing us a lot of support earlier. Is it still going to provide us support? Or are we going to finally shift things a little down? 638. Man. Happy 420 day. You smoking on stream? Jono. Man. Not yet. Actually, I haven't even smoked yet today either, which is a little rare for me. But we decided to be a little bit more, I don't know, just clear-headed today. Which is turning out to be a very silly decision. Because my mind and everything's completely off. 645. Are you celebrating, sir? How are you celebrating today, Jono? Man, I had a Jewish buddy back in the day. Unfortunately, he's not my buddy anymore. But he used to have Hanukkah parties. And his Hanukkah parties, he was in the, that was his industry, was the weed industry. So he'd have huge Hanukkah parties, and he had this menorah bong. But here we go, talking about this stuff on stream. But literally like a bong that was in the shape of a menorah. It was like this long, and it had 8 candles on it, And then like the last one was like a little lighter or whatever. So you'd fill 8 different bowls. Oh my god, dude. Those were some silly parties. Play the board game Ganjaland? On 420? You playing Ganjaland on 420, Jono? We've gotten down to 11. Candle size is now 11. I usually don't trade anything underneath 15, if I'm being honest. Once it gets underneath 15, just the momentum slows down so much. And you'll have like 30 minutes or an hour of these little stupid 11 or 5 or 4 point candles, you know? And then out of nowhere, you'll get a tweet or something that just rips face off in the opposite direction and kills your account. So those always make me nervous. Look at this. We've just been consolidating since 11:20. For the last 40 minutes now, we've just been chop, 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 chop. Slowly making lower highs. Very slowly making lower lows. Except for this guy. Let's see what happens up here at the 667s. Are we going to break through it finally? Ugh. I mean, look at the 5 minute. Again, look at the 5 minute. This is just... Who wants to trade this? 64 to 66. 20 points. This has been a 20-point range over an hour. So this would be it. Let's see. Are we finally going to start popping up a little bit? Or are we just going to come right back down to the 640s?
Order filled.
Well, let's see. That's always crazy too, right? When you've been sitting out of a trade, you sit out of a trade for like 40 minutes, right? And then the second you enter the trade is when stuff actually finally starts happening in the wrong direction. It's the first time it doesn't work. Like, it's been in this consolidated zone for 40 minutes. The first time that you try to take that trade for it to come back down to the consolidated zone, it doesn't work out. And it just rips up again, so he goes to VWAP, you know? "30 seconds left of this candle." Nah.
Stop filled.
Well, all right, gang. I think that's about time for us to stop. I'll literally give it 2 more minutes to 12:10 just to see if in the next 2 minutes we decide to come up here and retest any of these levels, retest VWAP, something like that. Good thing we got out of the short. Nvidia's starting to push up a little bit. Qs are starting to push up a little bit. I'm still not that convinced on this long though. If anything, we're bumping against this trend line that we formed a long time ago up here at the 80s. That 5 minute, that wickless 5 minute candle is from 11:30. That would bring us all the way back up to 700. So that would be 30 points from now. EMAs are curling up nice. What are you guys thinking right now? Or is everybody in the same boat as me, or everybody just kind of waiting and seeing what the hell happens? 11.5 for the average candle size. Blech. Look at this 5 minute. Just so ugly. Whoops. Look at that. Pancake, 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 pancake. Big old wick, 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 wick. Tiny body, tiny body, tiny body, tiny body. Finally, full bodies. Here's our brand new 5 minute candle. Came up to the 680s with a little rejection. ES is starting to form a little bit of a bear flag. 666. We bumped our head on this resistance line again. We can keep pushing. 686. EMAs are fanning out really stinking nice right now. Why does ES look so weak?
Order filled.
665. Yeah, again, this is an aura trade now. This is dumb. Ugh, tomorrow, we won't do these trades. This short is based on just the fact that we've hit this line so many stinking times and we've rejected off of it. But now I have slight conflictions because this 1130 candle that brings us up to 700 again doesn't have that wick. We don't have a bottom wick either that brings us down to 666. So we're going to go to 666 first, or we're going to go to 700 first. Bounced off the 9. Here's a 30-second push. Let's see. I don't like how this EMA's fanned out, though.
Yeah,
10 seconds left. Let's see how this new 5-minute candle starts.
we no learn. Either way, we better. New York open every day. Pull up.
685.
Wake up early, charts on glow. Hit go live, yeah, the whole crew show. Some got win, some taking a loss. Still crack jokes, we don't feel the cost. Nasdaq moving, candles go out, but we keep it cool, keep the mindset style. Ask a question, yeah, we break it down. No ego here.
Damn, real wicky right now. Really stinking wicky. We'll drop the stop in. Yeah.
Stop
All right, gang. That's it for me. It is 12:15. I love you all to death. I can't even talk any longer today on this beautiful 420. Happy holidays, everybody. Stay green, 420. We get what we're saying, right? But yeah, love you all to death. We'll see you again bright and early, 9:20 tomorrow morning. We caught a couple good trades today, though. We got a 100-pointer today. We got a 50-pointer today. Look at this. As soon as I start thinking about walking away is when the candles start dancing and make me think I should have stayed in that stinking short. That's all right. We put a wick on that candle now. Yeah, that's it. It's too slow. We've gotten down to 10. Don't trade when the average candle size is 10. You'll be too frustrated. You'll be stuck in a trade for at least 10 minutes. And then if it goes against you, it can go against you quick because you can get some big old pop in one direction or the other. But that's it, gang. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Yeet.